Also Edward, please welcome him to the stage.
Alright. So you know how it is. You're stuck out in the burbs of Pennsylvania in some little Christian college and you're bored out of your mind, right? You don't want to keep doing this, so after all the majors have bored you and you've invented your own major, which is anthropology and world religions, and you've decided that, hey man, I'm 19, I'm a sophomore, I'm not going to do this shit where I just like sit around and old people in books tell me about life. I'm going to go fucking live, man! You know? So it's summertime, you spent all last summer working for some construction company, making good money, but bored out of your mind, being all civilized. So this summer's gonna be different. So you get your best buddy and your 17-year-old brother. You say, you know Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn, those books you read when you were a kid? There's still rivers in America. There's still trees. Let's make a raft and float down a river. How hard can it be? But no, we're doing this the hard way. We don't have chainsaws. We don't have, you know, huge hiking backpacks where everybody knows that you're hitchhiking along. No. We got one bag, one blanket, 2 hatchets. Not an axe. That would be too easy, guys. Come on. Because it's all got to fit into one backpack. So we get out there. We live in central Pennsylvania, so we follow the Susquehanna up, and we're going to start 200 miles away in upstate New York. And we're going to follow that river all the way down. I don't care how long it takes. All this stuff about worrying about timing and this and that, that's just like Western arrogance, man. So we get up there, and we're somewhere in upstate New York, near Binghamton, a little town called Owego. We hitchhike up there, we get off under a bridge, and we just start walking down the river. And we know, because we've done our research, that only logs this big around will float with enough weight on them. So we're not getting these puny logs, and we walk down, and our rate of getting a log, as you can imagine, with 2 guys with a hatchet and 1 guy with a saw, it takes us about 6 hours to cut one down. And so that means about 2 logs a day if we're doing well. So 4 days into it, we've got 7 logs, we've got our raft, and we are exhausted, and we are feeling like men. We who have been eating in a cafeteria, and have been sitting at desks and writing on paper, which is making trees, are now sitting on top of a raft that we built with our bare hands, blisters and blood to prove it. And so we get on the river, and we start floating down. You realize, rivers go slow. About 2 miles an hour. And we're like, at this rate, we're not going to be able to go very far. We're not going to be home by Christmas, let alone by the time the semester starts. So we're like, all right, maybe we can be a little bit Western time conscious. We'll build some paddles. We'll paddle it along. But wait! Goose! The only way that we can be more manly after building our own raft is, of course, killing our own food. Well, we did only bring 1 pair of clothes along, so grab your stick, chase the goose naked, you kill the goose. I wish I had more than 5 minutes, because that alone is a story. But the point is, we got a goose. Again, we're keeping things simple, so we only brought salt. I don't know if you've ever had wild Canadian goose with just salt, boiled. It's not so tasty. So everything's building, right? You know, we have all these high, lofty ideals. We're going to be men. We're going to go and we're going to challenge the wilderness and we're going to win. And we're going to break forth from this mold we've been in for so long. And our diet of a little bit of trail mix every day, we were excited it was finally going to be supplemented by goose. Goose was so bad we couldn't eat it. I'm telling you, it was bad. And so after our first meal, we tried to eat the goose. It didn't work. We tried sleeping on the raft. And if you've ever been 50 degrees on a river, 3 guys, 1 blanket, the one in the middle could sleep, but the other 2 couldn't. So we arrive at the next morning, we look up at the sky, and it sounded just like that. It was a sign. Something is coming. Not enough sleep, not enough food, high lofty ideals that just weren't quite good enough to sustain us. We said, oh, fuck it, I'm hitchhiking home. And that was it. The storm brewed. I know I'm struggling here. I'm going to get there. It's metaphorical. Not enough sleep. Not enough food. We're used to a diet of all you can eat in the school cafeteria, right? And trail mix and boiled goose meat's not going to do it. So between that, we were Tom Sawyer, with or without our corncob pipes. And we said, no more. 2 miles an hour for 200 miles back to Harrisburg is not going to cut it. We're hitchhiking home, and my friend even took the bus anymore.